What do you do when God says no? Hi everybody, welcome to We Blue Talk. It's Viv here. What do you do when God says no? Hi, today is a very personal. I'm talking a little bit about me today. Previous videos I talked about the struggles in life and how we can all be stagnated because we're looking more and worshipping the problems and the situations we're going through and not looking at those challenges as a different channel that your feet or the God is orchestrating you to go through. And it was during my struggles in life, as you've seen if you were following me in the videos, that I started doing videos. I remember thinking, what if nobody watches it? What if I don't do videos? So what if it doesn't work? But hey, at least I've been a blessing, and I'm sure the videos have helped and blessed some people. And I thank God for using me for that, even if it's just one. So I bless God for you guys, for supporting and watching. So what if today we're talking about what if God doesn't answer? You know, it all started when my mother wasn't feeling too well, and so she visited me, and I took her to different churches looking for a miracle. You know, and I had all the prophecies, and she was prayed over, she's going to be okay, all will be well. And I fasted, I went for delivery services, I planted seeds, I prayed, and more prayers, and she passed on. And my faith got challenged, extremely challenged. You know, you had the little voices in your head telling you there is no God. And the other ones that came is, if there was a God, why didn't he answer you? You know, these voices were so loud, were louder than I could ever imagine. And I thought, yeah, and I started believing that for real, if there was. And you had the family members also asking, why didn't God answer you? Because you said you prayed and you fasted and you planned, so why didn't God answer? Since the Bible says, ask and you will be given, seek and you will find, and knock and doors will be open. And I said, yeah, but why didn't he? But you see, when I read the Manual of Life, the guy called Paul, who ended up writing 2/3 of the New Testament, and the Bible says Paul prayed 3 times for an issue, for a problem he was going through. But God didn't answer him. And I thought, wow, this is St. Paul, who was having a conference, and somebody fell up from a tall floor building and fell down and died. And he stopped what he was doing, came, prayed, and instantly the dead guy was raised. He didn't pray 3 times. So why then, for his own personal issue, he's praying 3 times? And the answer that came 3 times was, my grace is sufficient. And I thought, wow. And that helped me. I've been used a few times as well by God to be a blessing to certain people. And it's worked instantly. I don't know how God uses it, but hey, it's God. And it worked. And I'm thinking, but God, you used me to say a word and somebody's been blessed. How come my own issues I've been praying for, they don't seem to be answered? But I know he says his grace is sufficient. For me, that means he will not allow me go through, endure any problems that his grace is not sufficient to cover me, to give me that peace and rest in him, knowing that he's able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all that I can ever think or imagine. But you and I, the problem is you and I then fall into the aspect of fear and get into the whole what if, because he didn't answer me when I prayed for my mom. What if he doesn't answer me again when I have a word for somebody? What if he doesn't answer? What if I don't get the marriage then that I was hoping to get? What if my children don't turn out the way I wanted them to turn out? What if the businesses that I'm doing don't work out the way they're supposed to? Because you did it last time, it didn't work out. Does not necessarily mean it'll not work out this time. What if the cars I want to buy don't work? The house I'm trying to get don't work? What if, since I lost my job, I might lose my house? You know, because of this, our emotions are so tied up with the fears of the past, the struggles of the past, that we refuse to actually transform our mindset, to see what the new thing that your life is being transformed into, but rather we hold on to the past and allow our emotions to influence the present. If you allow your emotions to influence you in your struggles and to stay in the what if it does not work, on the negative side, it says what? As a man thinketh in his heart, it becomes. So it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work not because it was not supposed to work, but because you have pulled, iron sharpens iron. So as more as you pull the negative energies out, the negative energies pull towards you. So transform your mind. Change the way you're thinking with your what if it doesn't work too. It will work. Because you look for a word that says so. And according to your will, it would work. According to God's will, it would work because His word says so. And when we do that, what we're doing is transforming our mindset. And His grace is sufficient to see us through every problem, to see us through every trials, if you and I would only agree to transform our mindset. And tip, we'll become better people. You see, today you're watching me. Watching me because I thought it will. I refused to think, what if it doesn't work? I had never done videos before. I thought, who will want to listen to me? But today I have so many people being blessed. So many people seeing it and learning one thing from it. What are you running away from that you're meant to be a blessing to us in this generation? Stop running. Stop thinking all the negative what ifs. Think about why it should work for you. Transform your mind. Dig deep. Transform the way you see yourself. Transform the way others see you. And go for the desires that you and God have orchestrated for you. Not only would you be a blessing for you, but you'll end up being a blessing for all of us and for the next generation. To get there, you and I need to dig really deep and become a blessing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.